How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the ARK Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the ARK Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the ARK Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the ARK Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, lady. I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun to you.
Sir? Looking vet, sir, you're trespassing. Please, you need to turn around now. That's just how we like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering. As ARK members, all celebrate for the sound of the crowd. However,
Right. Hello, sir. Evening.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the ARK Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington beside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
I'm just sad I'll never be able to see his face when they read the will. You think I should include a section about how much he would have been here if he wasn't such a spoiled ass?
All right, this is a restricted area, so you need to move along. We go.
Tokens. Come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
Drop what you're doing and come take a look. I don't know what kind of hack slapped this thing together, but we're basically a small shift in pressure away from the Wicker Man here. I know what you're doing. Stop being a busybody. But this... Huh? No!
part Italian. I mean, like some distant grandmother or something, so she has this.
Look here, I'm an ARK patron, and that means I pay your wages, minuscule as they are, so step aside. Let me think. Let's see. No.
Portrait of the artist at the blank canvas. How the hell did she pull that off?
Patricia Van Horn is one of the world's most influential art patrons. Her gallery has donated tens of millions to respected artists. Right. Hi there.
Are you donating this year?
What are you afraid I'll be?
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive. That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the ARK Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
And what are you supposed to be? A lion tamer?
Way I
Predictably choose
literally has the necklace in my hand.
Your eyebrows have grown
repels
back
from
nicely.
receiving, triggers
Good
this
for you.
ancient
Cut the shit,
death
Blake.
trap and
I should have my
you know,
guys toss
murder
you
and
from the
mayhem.
cliff.
You have any idea what your little secret to Sophia? Goddamn months. That's on you, Blake.
For an alarm system, we're all filthy rich. Except... Blake thinks Sophia might try and bring her back to Texas.
Looking good.
Did I ever tell you about my mission to Egypt? Imagine my surprise. They were still standing. Turns out the amulet
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle.
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Oh, good Lord, what have I... done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Feniger. Break a leg. What was that? Hey, buddy. You dropped something.
What?
Excellent.
No! I need backup.
Security
Negative, Command. Got nothing so far. Copy that, Command. Setting perimeter and arms. Hey, you there? You okay? You should get up now.
Just take it slowly. You may be in shock.
Miss Washington, Master of Ceremonies has arrived. We are good to go. Over.
Give them all you got!
Jesus Christ, help me! Ah! Ah! Oh, God.
One of the world's most influential art patrons. Her gallery has donated tens.
Just humor me for a second.
The Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb.
Blake. And what are you supposed to be? A lion
Anyway,
tamer?
Washington's
How
wings
predictably
down
juvenile.
Way I so it has eyebrows have grown back nicely. When Nathaniel repels from
Cut your
himself,
shit,
triggers
Blake.
this ancient
I should have
death.
my guys toss
Of
you
course
from
he
the
needs
cliff.
to
You know,
go.
murder
You have
and
any
mayhem.
idea what your little sister
time?
to Sophia?
I thought those two
She's
were...
lost her taste for
What?
danger
How
because
do
of you.
it? Just do
Whale.
it properly.
Goddamn
Or I sent
months.
Adrian to
That's
toss
on you,
over
Blake.
a waterfall.
Why the need for it alone?
Have a good evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the Master of Ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I never go in the spotlight. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle.
We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over. Oh, why is this happening to me today of all... Huh? Got some strange noises. It's here. Looking into it, over.
You know what I always do to calm my nerves? Make fists with my toes. Make fists. Oh yeah. You want to really ground yourself in your surroundings, okay? Take roots, like imagine. Good evening.
A handsome pledge. Again, a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the ARK Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the ARK Society,
Take
you
care,
are part
sir.
of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live, and we must soar. The ARK Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes, and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
Hey, Finnegar. Shouldn't you be carrying a torch?
One target down. Nice work, 47.
Oh, shoot!
Next up, Sophia Washington.
I need some help here. I saw someone carrying a weapon.
Any idea as to who's the perp? He was in full
remote
ceremonial
trigger.
master.
Nobody pay him any
Kill
attention.
switch.
That guy there.
I bet this would make the
Whatever it is,
console
don't go
run
any
quietly.
further.
But first things first, 47. Focus on the target. No! 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
Zoe Washington. The ARK Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the ARK Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The ARK Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Evening. Huh?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Zoe Washington. The ARK Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the ARK Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The ARK Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Hello there, sir.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work. 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Okay.
What that was?
That's
Oh, hello, Axel. Keep it warm in there?
Consider you donating this year?
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Good to see you. Don't move! You can't be here, sir.
Ah! Get ready. We've got trouble. Hey, George. What's that?
Nothing here.
Man!
Calling in. Calling in. All right. There's a hard-ass criminal out there. We need to apprehend him. Don't try to mess with me. Get your ass out here, nice and quiet.
Security's all in place? Outstanding. The Cloud Serpent is safe from sticky fingers. Hello, sir.
Okay.
Have a good evening. Think about it, is that Janus really made a difference. Now we have real and attractive contingency plans on it.
Council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the ARK Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
He's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the ARK Society back in '91.
Sophia the schemer.
Oh.
What's she up to?
You're not allowed to be in
here.
here.
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
I'm glad we
Sure.
don't have a problem.
What did he do?
I don't know. But
Well, keep me posted in case teeth start flying.
Can do. Excuse me! What are you doing? Stop! Eat this, you bastard!
what's going on?
Shoot it! Now or never!
Okay.
Council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's
So, Sophia Washington has...
on the council. One of the original 5. From the ARK Society back in '91.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure.
She was
What did he do?
I don't know.
Jeez.
But
Must mean a
she
lot
seemed
to her.
real interested in this.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave.
A kill switch.
Good.
Kill switch.
Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
Whatever it is she's plotting, he
flying.
did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for...
Who are you? Hey, you!
Poor bastard. Well,
That's it. You're in trouble now. Don't move!
Poor bastard. Well, that's...
Christ.
Can somebody help me? Please, someone help me over here. This is spiraling out of control. You need to do something.
What's going on here? What happened?
It looks like somebody fell out of the hearse.
I'll look into it. Command! Command! You there? Someone's causing panic.
Hello? Security? I need some help. Hey, you need... You good today, sir?
Hey there. How you doing?
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the ARK Society, yes.
Are we in danger?
If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the ARK Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be. right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
My God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by bloodless soldiers. This boat can possibly be binding.
We're a secret society. It's not like we can participate. Hey, security guy. Oh! What the hell is that?
Hey!
Mr. Block.
Brain uploads,
Enjoy the
huh?
rest of your evening.
Excuse me?
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders,
it really freaks
the
me out when
recess
people
is
stand
over.
too close to me.
Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Block. Didn't see you there.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful. But all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
Good evening, sir.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Griffin.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the ARK boats.
Question is how?
Is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
Could the signal have been...
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where
The
it's
Washingtons
quiet.
are dead.
You can
I
use the
have
kill switch to coerce.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered... Why have we stopped? I'll be at the harbor then. It's not like there's any...
That's a first.
I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, the smart money's in green energy now, that's for sure. Even Block sees that. Besides, global warming has been better than the land that we bought up in Antarctica is soon to be ice-free. The mining rights alone will be worth billions. In 5 years, Hanson Oil will be oil in name only.
Here, here. If we all play our cards, climate change will be...
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels
Sir.
sort of quaint. You want a bomb?
I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending.
Stay out of my path, sir.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original 5 to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs. These guys practically invented climate change.
Oh no, I mean, they're not idiots. They know what they want.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play. For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the Sonic Dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team... No notice.
Sometimes I wonder if there's a positive relationship between wealth and art.
This job, I'm behind on the rent again. VIPs complain about the spillage. I'm fucked.
I don't mind seeing other women. Honestly, it's not my business anymore. But, I mean, at your age, right?
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment.
How are you today, sir? Sir?
Good evening, sir. I don't even know if I have a wife to come home to.
Yeah. Money's amazing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards. Still think this is maintenance.
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.